guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I actually managed to record anything. I did have a couple of videos go live last week because they were pre-recorded, but I don't think I've actually filmed anything for over a week because it's just been absolutely chaotic and crazy. My work schedule has been a bit all over the place. I've been doing different days to the days I normally do. And I normally get quite a chunk of time off between each set of shifts, but that hasn't been happening lately. So I've just been finding myself much more tired and not really sort of in the mood for crafting. But I now have 3 days off. It's Thursday night now. I've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday off, and then I'm only back in 3 days, and then I have got a week off. So hopefully that will give me time to do a bit of crafting. So the last thing that I created on, that I did a video for, was this piece, which I did as part of the Tiffany Solorio Hop. And I've had loads of new subscribers, so thank you very, very much to everybody that has subscribed to me in recent weeks. Obviously, it goes without saying that I'm really grateful for everybody that has sort of stuck along with me along the way. But it has meant that I have tipped over 500 subscribers, which was absolutely amazing. I think I woke up on Monday morning and I'd got a little thing from YouTube to say that I had reached 500 subscribers. So thank you so much. I will be doing a giveaway, but obviously with the current lockdown situation in the UK, I can't actually I can't get out to get any prizes at the moment. So I will put together a prize pack just as soon as we are out of lockdown and I am able to get to my favourite craft stores, and I will put that one up. So do keep an eye out for that one. I have also got a magazine to give away, and we will do that on today's video actually. So this was the last piece that I did, and I had lots of really lovely feedback, but some people did say that whilst it was a lovely piece and they really liked seeing it, they would like to see the process video. So I am going to try and do another one this weekend, because I do have another one of the hoops. And I do still have some of the papers that I used, because I was using the papers from my pack that I'm using for the Smash That small paper pad. And I did save some of the papers so that I can do another one with a photo of my younger daughter. So hopefully I will get that done over this weekend as well. And I will film that one as a process video so you can see how I turned that into that. So that's coming up hopefully this weekend on my channel. The other things that I have been doing when I have been feeling like doing a little bit of crafting, I've been doing my good old flower making. So I punched out a load of smaller flowers and I've been making these tiny little, they're so small I'm struggling to even hold them for the camera. These tiny little like daisy type ones with a little stamen piece in the centre. I've done these which are slightly bigger. And I've done these in a pink with a little bit of pink edging, and they've got a little tiny gold bling in the centre of those. I've been making these little tiny like daisy type ones that have got a gem, little like crystal with a gold band around it. Don't know if I can get the camera to, there you go. Those ones, they're really cute. And then I have made a few bigger ones as well. So I've made these. I really like these. These are a bit sort of vintagey looking, and I've used antique linen and a little bit of fossilised amber in the centre. And then they've got these. These are actually shanked buttons that I got from AliExpress. I've got some here. So they come like this with the shank on the back, but because it's really thin metal on the shank, you can actually, with a pair of wire clippers, you can just clip the shank off the back and then it becomes a flat back, but it's got that nice sort of gold edge to it, and they're really lightweight, so they're ideal for flower making. So I have made a few of those in different sizes, and then I've also made some more of these because these are my favourite ones. So these are like the little sort of roses or ranunculus or something like that, and they've got the gold stamens in the middle. I've used aged mahogany around the edge on those ones. So that's what I've been making. Like I say, not an awful lot. I did spend my last couple of days off at the beginning of the week, I spent making face masks for friends, family and colleagues at work. So I didn't get any time to craft, unfortunately. However, it was worth it because everybody was very grateful to get some cloth masks, because it's looking like that might be something that's suggested in the UK soon. So I'm just going to grab the magazine and then we will have a look at that. So this is the magazine that I've got to give away. It is Simply Cards and Paper Craft. I don't know what issue it is. Does it say on the back? Issue 202. It was out around Mother's Day because I'd already bought it, and then my daughters didn't really know what to get me for Mother's Day, so they bought me a few bits and bobs, but it was just as the shops and things were starting to shut down, so they bought me some magazines from the supermarket, which was really lovely of them, but unfortunately this was one I already had. So with their permission, I decided I would give it away on my channel, and I've been meaning to do it since Mother's Day, obviously, and I just kept forgetting. So if you want to win a copy of this magazine, it's open internationally. I will happily post it internationally. Obviously it's a copy of the magazine, and it's got the Bright Rosa by Paula Pascal. It's got a set of stamps that says happy birthday for you and best wishes, and then it's got some florals and some leaves, and then it's got some dies. Now this die, you can cut the actual fern, or you can also use these edging pieces to sort of do an edged card with it, and then it's got a sort of semicircular piece there that again you can use to make shaped cards. So I think they show on the back here. So you can sort of cut it half out of a piece of paper, and then they've done one there. You can do inlay with it, all sorts. There was lots of nice examples in the magazine, because obviously I've already opened my one and had a look through it. So yeah, if you would like to enter this one, just pop something down in the comments. Tell me, what can we say? Tell me how you're doing at the moment. Tell me how your sort of craftiness is at the moment. Are you managing to stay on track with your crafting, or are you finding being in lockdown a bit more challenging? I know that some of our friends over in the States, they're starting to see their lockdown easing now, so they are managing to get out and about now and do some craft hauling and things like that. But I know that I've missed being able to just, you know, go for a little pootle around the range or the works or whatever. So yeah, just tell me a bit about how you're managing with your craftiness in during lockdown, and tell me that you want to be entered for the magazine, obviously, and I will draw this next weekend. We'll do it next Saturday, which will be the 16th. So yeah, if you'd like to win this copy of Simply Cards and Paper Craft, then feel free to leave me a comment. So I think that's it for this video. I just wanted to come on and say hello. Oh no, there was one other thing I wanted to share with you, if I can just reach. My bestie called by the other day. She was driving by and she wanted to drop me a little gift. So she dropped me this into my letterbox, and I wanted to share it with you because it's just amazing. She made me this little file folder, and she's not got any dies or anything. She's made this, you know, out of her own mind. It's her own pattern, and she, like I say, she's not used any dies for making this, and she's made me a little file folder, and it's got this lovely washi tape down the side here with this little centerpiece with these lovely, some of these trims are really vintage, and she buys vintage clothing and takes the trims off of them, uses the fabric for sewing and things, and then uses the trims when she's doing vintage projects, which I think is a really nice idea. She's put a little Tim Holtz word, create, up there, and then obviously it's a little pocket, and inside it she sent me a lovely little note, and it's in a little one of these little envelopes that you can write on the back, and then you fold it all up and seal it down and send it off. So she popped in some of the die cuts for that with this gorgeous little, I love cats, so she's done me this really lovely little picture of a cat in a, you know, on a little frame, and it says make today count, which I absolutely love, and it's got the little seal on the back of the cellophane packet. Then she's cut me out a load of ephemera. I think this is from a patterned paper pad that she's got. and it's all vintage, which I love. I love anything vintage, and it's all this really gorgeous vintage ephemera, like little postage stamps. And you know, not only has she given me the bits, she's actually taken the time to sit and fussy cut them all for me as well, which is just lovely. So I'm really looking forward to using these bits. So I've got all of those. And then she's printed, she's really good at finding bits on Pinterest to print out, and she's found these sheets with all these brilliant sayings on. So she's printed out some of these for me, with lots of different really good sayings on that I can cut up and use on my project. So these are brilliant. I will definitely use those. They are fantastic. And then she's given me some selections of various different washi tapes, which it's always nice to get samples of other people's washi tape. So yeah, that's really cool. And again, I will definitely use that. I think that's similar to some of the washi tape that she's used on the side there, which is really gorgeous. And she's used that really lovely. So this is my friend that gave me loads of craft stuff at Christmas. And this is some of the gold, it's like a gold pearlescent cardstock, but it's double-sided and the core is the same pearlescent gold. So it's a gorgeous cardstock, and it really does make for beautiful projects. So yeah, she made me that and dropped it round, and it was really nice because I got it on a day when I'd been feeling a bit rubbish and everything had been a bit sort of challenging at work, and I don't know, just everything feels a bit challenging some days at the moment, doesn't it? And it was one of those days where everything got on top of me a little bit, and then my bestie turned up on the doorstep with a present for me, and that cheered me up no end. So yeah, so thank you, Christine. I'm sure she'll watch. So that's all I've got to show you for now. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you want to win the magazine. And I will be back over the weekend with some projects to share. So that's all for now. I hope you have a lovely rest of the evening or rest of the day, depending on where you are in the world. And I'll see you all again very soon in the next crafty video. Bye for now.